A friend of mine has started his Italian restaurant businesses. However, his business is falling apart. After seeing that, I prepared this tutorial for restaurant owners. But if the business logic is similar, you can use this tool as well. Actually, I did not know there are so many things to consider for such a business. Preparing and selling food, inventory management, understanding sales trend, restaurant marketing, employee management, fixed cost, profitability, tax, etc. I hope this tutorial helped you out to manage your business a bit easier and also increasing your business profit. It's covered how you calculate food material cost for individual menu and food cost for entire restaurant. You can add up over 240 menus in the tool. In addition, sales trend analysis, estimate profit, comparison with actual profit with considering the real labor costs and fixed costs. Lastly, you can find your own break-even points for your restaurant, how many meals you have to sell per month not to lose your money. I will start with demonstration of the tool. Later on, we will build the tool together. For Excel beginner, please do not worry about it. We can start from an empty Excel sheet. If you don't understand it, kindly please watch the video 2 or 3 times. You will get it. Thank you. I will demonstrate restaurant management tool. In menu sheet, you can see like this. From your beautiful menu, you just plug it into this Excel tool. The yellow part is input value, menu category, food name, and price. Then we already complete this part. Let's go to food 1. From here, if you clicking it, you can see the list of your menu which you just plug it in. Just selecting it, corresponding price will follow automatically. You can see the second yellow cells here, which gonna be your input values again. What you have to do is plug it in your amazing recipe information in gram perspective. In commercial restaurant chains, they are normally followed by weight measurements, which allow to maintain the quality of food and also easy to measure their profitability. In here also we apply the weight measurement by gram. In case of yield, I will start with example. For spaghetti, this is dry noodle at the beginning. After cooking, the weight is increasing, therefore apply 110%. In case of onion, after removing the cover, the weight will decrease. Therefore, I apply 90% here. Depending on your business model, also apply the packaging cost here. So if you apply this packaging part, just fill in this part as well. Go back to top. In the end, we are able to get food cost for individual menu. In this case, the price is $12. Actual food cost gonna be around $5. Percentage view, 42% are required. According to Google research, 42% are too high. The ideal range gonna be 30 to 35%. In same manner, you extend it to other menu as well. In food 2 sheet, you just select the pizza, and you can insert recipe info here as well. Same manner for food 3, and so on and so on. Let's go back to menu sheet. In here, we are able to calculate total food cost for the restaurant. In this example, I'm applying only 3 menus, but you can extend it as you wish. The next step gonna be profitability. In order to get this information, we have to inject all cost information for restaurant in this tool. Please go to raw data. Here we are going to injecting daily sale figure. So first date, menu, then the number of sold meal per day. So here I had 3 menus per day and extended it. That's all for this part. Let's move on to inventory. When you purchase product for preparing food. Onion price was $4.47 quantity 2 and kilo perspective and so on. Simply adding here. Then we can move on for cost. I split into two parts, labor cost and fixed cost. Depending on your business model, you can inject your staff information, salary up to training cost. In the end, you can get the total labor cost per month. Fixed cost is more likely utility cost, renting fee, electricity, gas, etc. In addition, I consider bank interest rate and depreciation for interior. In the end, you will get total fixed cost as well. The last input gonna be actual profit, which is going to be exactly same information, but monthly view. Now we are ready to go for profitability part. Please go to estimated profit sheet. The first part you see is source of profit. Say revenue is 100%. From this 100%, we split it piece by piece. In the end, we got 24.2% of a profit from sale revenue. This is estimated price, which means average value. Based on this information, we can conduct profit sensitivity by sale figure. Move a bit here, we increase the sale figure by 20% up to 100%, or the other way is decrease by 20% up to we don't sell any meal. Based on this situation, we are able to get profitability here below. This information is visualized below here. Then we have this beautiful bar chart. Somewhere between these two range, we are able to find break-even points. In this example, our break-even point gonna be 5,942 meal is our break-even point. If you sold more than this, you will earn money. If less than this amount, you will lose your money. The next step is comparison between estimated and actual profitability. Go to pivot sheet. The first one is actual profitability, which is February 2023 versus estimated one, which we just saw. The comparison, the differences are sitting here in value view. The below one is in percentage view. So in this example, what we see is our actual profitability is actually lower than average value by 1.6%. There are so much information everywhere. Let's put them into one location. Please go to profit analysis sheet. You can see two comparison table. Next to it is visualizing it by using waterfall chart. So in this case, we are 22.7% of a profit compared to estimated one. If you come here, there's a year and months you can choose. Let's choose January. Then you can see our actual profit is 25.5%, which is higher than average value or estimated value by 1.3%. It means that January we sold more than average. In February we sold less than average. Let's have a look on sale analysis. Just click here, automatically moving into this sheet. It allows us to see overview of our sales trend. The first one is total sale revenue trend. In same information, however, stacked bar with menu. Here is you can see average sale figure by menu. The most popular one is spaghetti bolognese. In case of percentage view is following like this. The last one is estimated profitability with a tree map. As you can see, food cost and labor costs are the prime cost. There's a renting fee and others. In case of renting fee, there's not much room to change. The remaining one give less impact compared to food cost and labor cost. In order to success in your restaurant business, how you control food costs and labor costs are the key idea. One of possible suggestion gonna be developing seasonal food, which allow you to get good quality of food with a cheaper price, which trigger decrease your food cost and increase your profit. Lastly, if you update your new information in yellow cells. After finishing it, just click this button. All relevant information will automatically updating it. That's all for a demonstration of this tool. Once you open Excel file, it looks like this. Our main idea will be your menu, put them into Excel spreadsheet. That will be the first part. Let's select cell A6. So you can see A6. Here I put ID, menu category, appetizer, dessert, drink, and so on, like here. Food name, price. When you see here, these are overlapping. In order to solve this part is with holding left mouse button, drag it and make it bigger. If you look at here, default setting is like this. So if you extended it, this is on the bottom, but it will be better in the middle. This is undo. So select the triangle here, and select the middle, and select the middle here as well. Let's make borders and looks nicer. So go to here, borders, you make it all borders. After that, you can give a color. Go to here, fill color. I will choose this color and make it bold. Let's make a small rule. If the color is yellow, that would be our input values. I put year 1, 2, and so on. If you want to extend it, the button here and drag it, it extended it. Now we put here is category, here gonna be spaghetti, pizza, price, and so on. In case of menu category, we have, let's say, appetizer, entree, dessert. You can type in it here, but it's a bit tedious. I would like to make it fill out more efficiently. So select the area which you want to fill. Go to Data tab, click Data Validation. After that, click List. Then go to Source bar, put the cursor inside, select the possible range, enter, done. Let's see what happened. You can type in it, but after selecting the cell, clicking, and you can edit, enter, and so on. In order to speed up, I just fill in some menu information. In here, I would like to mention cent info as well. Go to Home tab, increase decimal by 2. It looks like this. So we complete the menu part. Let's change the sheet name. Select right-hand mouse button. Go to rename. We put menu, enter button. Then the name has been changed. Let's save it. Go to File. Click Save As, and I choose Picture folder, and I will give a name, file name, Food Cost Analysis. As a type, I selecting Excel Macro Enable Workbook. Click Save button. Now the name of file change like this. Before to go next step, maybe let's hide this part. Control X. Here, Control V. It's moved from B column, Q column. Now I will create a new sheet. Click plus button here. We call this as inventory. In this sheet, we will add all purchase information for food materials. Go to fourth row, and then I added all the necessary information, ID, date, year, months, etc. When you have overlapping, double click or extended it like as you wish. So here, let's give one example. First of all, when you add it, you get this shape. Don't worry about it. This means the space is too small, so you make it bigger and then it's automatically solve the situation. This part is not yellow. What I did it is first year, I put equal year. Select this cell, which means from this data, I can collect only year information. In the same manner, I can collect months and I can also collect date information. Year, months, and date information is collected. In case of category, imported means you purchased it. Export means is you use it for food. Type means vegetable, onion. The price is $4.47. You purchase 2 bags. Amount 1 means 1 bag is 1 kilo, like this way. So total amount gonna be price times quantity. Then you purchase 2 bags of onion, $8.49. Now we move to weight. Here means that the unit kilo change into gram. So for example, amount 1 kilo change into weight, then 1000 gram, right? Next one is unit price per gram, which means that our total unit, which is 1000 gram, divided by price. You can have price per gram. So move it front as well. Here, in order to speed up, I just added some extra information on inventory purchasing, like this way. There's so much information. In order to looking at it better, zoom out, click once is a 90% a bit better. I don't like this gray thing, so go to view, deselect gray line, this become an empty, and then I will make it look like here. Please be aware when you're converting the unit to gram. For example, in case of olive oil, it's a milligram, so I applied 5000 milligram times 1.4. The reason why I apply 1.4 is because of when I look it at Cool Conversion website, it mentioned it 1 milligram of oil in gram gonna be 1.4 gram. Therefore, I applied it 1.4. In the same manner, when you have a different unit, depending on the unit, you have to change it differently in column O. By the way, in the end, you will have unit price per gram in column P. Put your cursor in ID here. After that, holding Control and Shift button, direction right hand side, down side, you can select them all. After that, Control T, then you can create the table. You click OK button. Something has been changed it now, right? First, you go here, table style. I click none, then we will have the same shape as before, but the area which you created it become a one table called the table 1. How can I know it? This is called the name box. All defined name is sitting here. So clicking it, you can see table 1. You clicking it, the area which you define is selected. And also you can change this part by double clicking it here. So we have now a table which has inventory information. When you add new information, simply you typing it here 228, automatically increase it this way, so you can add it all information from date and all other information below there. Before moving on next topic, I would like to talk about date picker add-in function, which allow you to select dates very easily. Once you go cell and then the icon is pop up, clicking it, you can select the date, then automatically you have dates are there. In order to how to make this one is following. Based on my Google research, I found this website. He built this add-in function in VBA. You can download from here in his website. After downloading his file, I store in picture folder, then it look like this. After downloading, you have to link his file with your Excel version. In order to do that, go to File, More Options, Options. Then you can see Add-ins, clicking it. Please go to Manage Excel Add-ins, click Go. In my case, I already selected it, but in your case, you have to go Browse button, go to Picture, select this one, click this one and Open button. Then you can have this one. After selecting this part, OK button, you will have this icon. The way how to use it is simple. So click here, click the icon. Here, if you click go up, go previous months and next month. If you click July, and you can select the months. If you select year, you can select different years. Now I want to have price name and price per gram only from this table because this table has too much information. What we can do is put your cursor inside of the table, go to Insert tab, click Pivot Table, from Table/Range. This pop-up window is occurred. Click OK. New sheet is created. Let's change the name as Pivot and enter. It looked like this. You can put row information here and value information here. I would like to have product name, just drag it here and you got the name of the product. After that, I would like to put price per gram here. I already got everything, but when you see here is a sum, but I wanted to have average of price unit per gram. What we can do is put your cursor inside, click right hand mouse button, go to summarize value by average. Then each unit of this has average value. Why do we need average value is when you're looking at here, for example, there are multiple onions. Therefore, we have to use average value. Now I want to move this sheet into here. Clicking it, press left mouse button, drag it here. You can move sheet location as you wish. Let's remove this grid line as well here. Up to now, we use information from your menu, your information from purchasing as a raw material. Next, we will use your legendary recipe information. In order to do that, let's create new sheet first and change the name. Let's call it as food 1, but you can call it spaghetti or whatever. Here, let's create the format, which we learned. I select this part, double clicking it, or make it bigger like this, and here as well, remove grid line. So what it means is following. Here you put your menu name from menu sheet, you put all ingredient here. After that, all necessary information will sit in here. And then if you scroll down further, we will have total and also packaging cost as well. So here we will create the list again. That would be better. Go to data tab, data validation, select list, source, click the arrow. After that, go to menu sheet, select this area, enter button, click OK button. Then you can choose the menu from the list. As example, I will choose legendary spaghetti bolognese. Yellow is our input value. We have to put some formula in here. Price is depending on the menu name, right? Go to menu. Let's select this area. Go to name box. Here you put the name you want to call. I call all menu. Enter button. We have all menu. So let's check all menu is this part. Then let's use it for spaghetti bolognese. Go to this cell, equal sign, V, look, this popped up, press tab button, you let it select. Now I'm searching for that name from your old menu. Here we put old menu, tab key, you're selecting it. After that, from old menu, which line you want to take it, first line or second line, but let's go with the 2, comma again. Exact match, which is that one, press tab key again, close bracket, enter button. Oh my god, that's so difficult, but this is 12 which we bring it. I will tell you again. If you go back to menu, here you know this is our all menu. From this list, we are searching for the name which called spaghetti bolognese. We put number 2 here, that one. Means column, so column 1, column 2 means that from this list searching for spaghetti in column 2 value has to be bring it. Therefore we can have 12, which is right value from this table. Now we learn how to use VLOOKUP. Let's add your legendary recipe information here. As a quick process is, I already prepared it like this. Everything is based on gram. Weighting is very necessary, which use commercialized restaurants or chains. The reason is it allows you maintain your quality of food. Secondly, it is allow you to check your profitability easily. By the way, one important thing is everything has to be based on gram. For this information, I went to this website, able to get spaghetti bolognese recipe information. They written down like 2 times of 4 grams of this and then like this way. Then I change it into gram this was a 6% divided by 6. So back here, we are using 1 meal per person. Index representing the total number of ingredients. The fourth one is yield. For example, when you purchase this spaghetti, which is dry one, but after cooking, it's extending. Therefore, you have to consider 110%, or you can measure it after you cooking it. In case of a cheese, Parmesan cheese is the same. However, in case of onion, after filled out and it's reducing the weight, so we have to consider 90%. That's representing yield percent. Next thing is we need to grab this information from the pivot table here. What we have to do is very much the same. So we will use VLOOKUP. We create a name box again. First, select the area. So before to go further, we have grand total, which is not good for using it. Click here, right hand mouse button, go to pivot table option, go to total and filter, deselect grand total, OK button. Now you see it's gone. After that, now let's select the area and then make it bigger a little bit. Name box, we give a name, material list, and enter button. One thing you have to know is this name box lists are fixed. So which means that if you have more information, you have to extend the range. In order to control the name box, please go to formula tab here, go to name manager. You can see all name box names. You can click and change. For example, now I go material list, click add button. You can change name of the name box, also change the range from 33 to, let's say, put one more and enter button, then click OK, close it. If you click material list, it's a lot longer. It's better to avoid any mistakes. Now we finished the name box part. Go back to here. Click here. The idea is almost same as price part. So let's just copy it. Control C. Here, Control V. Enter. But what we need is not $12 and also not this one. What we have to do is we are searching for the name, which is spaghetti noodle. Delete this part, select that cell and enter. We are not searching for all menu, but we are searching for material list, right? So click here, Control C, copy them, go back to food number 1, replace this part, Control V, enter button, you got that one, 0.0025 gram. Let's check it whether it's the same or not. Go to pivot sheet, that's exactly the same value here. So we got the right value, double clicking it, you got right value until the end, but which is not so good here, the bottom. If you go here, undo button, you can change it, just drag it until the necessary part you got here. So all good now. The next part is price part, which is equal this price amount times price. Then we have price for this part and we extended it up to here. I want to have a sum of this part. In order to do that, we will use total part here. Come here, equal, and you have sum, open bracket, select area from until the end, close the bracket, enter. So we have 4.19. I would like to have percentage perspective equal that one divided by that value. That has to fix. Go to F4 button, hit it, and then you have a dollar button and enter. Means that value is fixed. Drag it until the location here. So now you see which one is the most expensive one. Of course, you can see the beef is the most expensive material to use it. I scroll down a bit. If you have a packaging cost, for example, let's say we have this packaging, container, large, cover, disposable cutlery. We also have a unit cost. This is also yellow, right? You have price, this quantity times of unit cost. Then we have this value and we have that value. Exactly same as before. Sum here again and enter button. So total cost for packaging is 85 cents. Let's go back here, food cost. We have to have food cost of that value plus packaging, enter. We need €5 for food. Percentage perspective, this divided by that value, you have 41.96%. I just call it margin, but just actually remain parts. 100% minus that value is this one. Actually, this is dollar, this is percentage. Here we are going to have percentage times of that price. So we are earning around 6.96 from spaghetti bolognese. So next thing is when you scroll down, it takes some time. So I put row 11, go to view, freeze the panel here. Now we just complete the one menu. We have to make all other menu, but it takes a lot of time to make it if you do it from scratch. Let's do it more efficiently. Click this food one, go to move or copy, put it here, create a copy and click OK. You got exactly same thing again. You put 2, food name 2. Go to here, you change, let's say pizza, automatically price is changed. What you have to do is only change this part. If you don't have delivery packaging, just ignore it from that part. Let's try again. I go here, move copy, move N, create a copy and OK. We have third one, I change the name, 3, lasagna. Go back menu. From now on, let's just assume that we are selling only this 3 menu. Our aim is food cost for entire restaurant. In order to do that, let's create another column. Select the area, Ctrl+C, copy, Ctrl+V, paste it in. Then this part is go to Home tab, change the color as white because this is not an input value. But here, what we have to do is here we go to food 1, select the food cost, enter button. Here we go food 2, which is pizza, and we select this value. Here we go for it. And then lasagna we go for here, select the food cost. Now why is the same? Because in our case, all these recipes are the same. If I change the recipe, in case of food 3, let's remove this part here. Go back to menu and you can see the price are changed. Now I just copy this part again, Ctrl+V, put as percentage. So copy this part, we put the 6, which is percentage. So here we make the total food cost for restaurant, which gonna be equal to average your food cost. This is the total food cost for your restaurant. According to Google research, the total food cost be around 30 to 40 would be good enough. Next, even though we did all nice fancy analysis for our restaurant, but we also have to consider sale volume, which is very important. Let's move on that part. Click plus sign here, put them into the end. Let's call this row data. Here we will put the information, how many menu you sold it per day. The necessary information will be date, year, up to sale revenue. The idea is almost the same. Here you put the date, year, month. Basically, this gonna be yellow, this gonna be yellow, this gonna be also yellow. In case of price, actually, we can put VLOOKUP. So go to food 1, price, you copy this value, Ctrl+C. Go to raw data, you put here, Ctrl+V. However, we are not using these 3 cells, but E2 cells. We have that value. What you have to do is simply these 3 values, how many you sold per day per menu. At the specific date, you already complete this area. In order to speed up, I extended the data like this. First, let's have a freeze panel. Go to View tab and I added freeze panel. It's better to see it and remove grid line. And the dates here is actually in line with inventory information. Inventory data is starting from mid of November, and our raw data also start mid of. Then we have material and sale figure as well. As you can see, the process is almost similar as before. Now I will select entire area, Control T, okay, but go to here, select none, same as before. If you click here and this part called Table 2, what we are going to do is, based on this information, we are going to have a deeper look on our sales figure, estimate the profitability. The first step after creating table 2, I would like to make the average sale figure for each menu. In this example, I'm just using 3 menu per day, but you can add more in each day, right? Put your cursor in table 2, go to Insert tab, then Pivot Table. From Pivot Table, now we select existing workbook, click arrow, go to Pivot Table area. Let's select here somewhere with some space, enter, OK button. Shrink it a bit here, move it with the left direction key, select the area again. What we are going to do is, from Pivot Table field, you can go for menu, put row area. We have menu here. In our case, it's only 3. We grab the sale figure in value section. We have some of the figure, but what we need average value. Right hand mouse button, go to summarize value by average. Then we have this value. After that, click right mouse button again. Let's remove it, the sum, pivot table option, table filter, and remove these 2. OK button. If you don't like the digit, you can reduce it even further. Let's go back to menu sheet. From column Z, we are going to have expected sale figure. Control C, Control V, copy it. Let's change this name to sale figure per day. So let's remove it here. Put the value from pivot table. So equal pivot table. If you select that value, it looks like strange. So you select that value first of all. Enter. It's become empty. Go back to pivot table again. What we want is actually H4 cell. Change to H4 and enter. Actually, this is spaghetti bolognese. Therefore, we have to go H6. As an example, I use it simply grabbing it from pivot table and show how to you take it from pivot table sheet. But more efficient way would be we can apply like food 1 this approach. Go to pivot table. Let's select up to here. Let's put it average sale menu for this name box. Hit. I just give a color. Now I go back to food 1. Copy the formula again. Go back to menu. Select the value here. What I'm looking for is not this menu, right? So I erase it. Our value gonna be that value. So enter, and it create a problem because we don't have the range. So we have to put name box here, average sale value, menu. So Control C, go back to menu sheet, put cursor inside, Control V, enter. Then we got the error. What's wrong? And then I just go back here. And then I realize we only select this area, which is not so good. By the way, if this is bothering you, you can close it. If you want to see again, just click it here. Go to Pivot Table Analyze, Show, and Field List. So for now, I will close it. Here I realize that our range is actually selecting here, but I have to go up to here. So let's go to Formula, Name Manager, select Average Sale menu, add it. Here I select from here to here. Enter button. OK. and close it. Go back. Now it looks better. So we can copy entire area, Alt ES, select the formula. Okay, let's change it, this part as well. You can put if error and select it, press tab button, comma 0, close the bracket. If it become an error, then change into 0. That's the formula means. Control C again, select entire area, Alt ES, formula, okay, but then all of them are gone. This can change into format. So I will apply again, Control C, select area, Alt ES. This time we apply format and OK button. Now we complete the sales figure for day. After that, let's create total value here, which is equal sum, open bracket, select the range. After that, close the bracket. You can have the total value of this area. Now let's create a sales figure for percentage. Here, what we can do is equal that value divided by total. Press F4 button, which is a fixed C20 cell. After that, selecting area, drag it until the end. We have percentage of sale figure per day. We copy this value, sum, Control C, Control V. We have this percentage can change into percentage as well. Now let's calculate the sale figure per month. We prepare this format. In order to calculate the sale figure, we have to consider working day per month. Here in cell I1, I create working day per month. You can add 30 day or 20 day, which is excluding weekends. What we are going to do is equal this daily sale figure times working day per month. Press F4, fix it. You got that value, extended it until the end. Then we have this value, comma style, removing these two. Control C again, Control V. We have this total estimated value. Estimate value means that actual sale figure times period of time, then you can guessing the estimated value. That's what we did it in here. So we are going to work 30 days. The next part gonna be sale revenue per day, which means that we consider this sales figure times food cost, enter, and drag it. After that, Control C, Control V, you have sum of that value. Next, we can consider estimate value per month, which is almost same as sale figure. So equal daily sale revenue times working day. Press F4 and enter, drag it. That's you can get it. Now I just selecting it and comma and decreasing in this way. We can estimate the food cost per month as well. So in case of a total food cost equal, we select sales figure per month times. In this case, we are looking at food cost here. After that, drag it until the end. We calculate 3 different estimated value as well. Now we just go back to our total food cost for restaurant. In this cell, we calculate average value of food cost, which is coming from each recipe. However, it'll be good idea to reflecting sales impact as well. In this cell, I will make it sum product, which is here. Press tab button and select this area, food cost, comma, sales figure part, close the bracket and enter. Then you can see there's a small differences. After applying sale movement, actually our food cost is increasing it, which is more correct value. So we will use this value. Select the area, Control X, go to this area, replace it, enter button. Now we really complete for our total food cost as well. As next step, we consider profitability of restaurant as well. As the first step, let's create new sheet here. Let's move it to the end. So let's call this is cost and enter. We are going to use this sheet for putting all the cost part. So I already prepared for the format, which we already know how to make it. So there will be a lot of different items you have to consider. Here gonna be personnel. So I put the manager, chef 1, 2, server, part-timer 1, but depending on your circumstance, you can change it. I had a salary, bonuses, medical insurance, retirement plan, overtime, vacation sick, payroll, tax, training, and we have total value. As an example, I prepared like this, but you can choose your right one. We make a sum of each individual personnel, drag it. You can make it sum for each and another sum, which is total cost of labor cost here. Then we already complete our labor cost for restaurant per month. Now let's consider fixed cost. And I prepare these items, prepare some of this area as well. As an example, I just prepare like this. Here, let's say 800 for the miscellaneous items. In case of bank interest rate, we have a loan, right? Let's say loan amount is 80K, 4% interest rate. Then we can have equal that amount times of applied interest rate, which is the amount we have to pay, which is annually. So let's make it monthly. Then we have to pay that much amount of money. In the same manner, we can consider depreciation. Let's say in this case, we put 30K. Applied months gonna be 48 months, which is 4 years. After 4 years later, we have to renovate something, or we consider we have to buy new one. The amount gonna be equal loan amount divided by applied months and equal and take that value. Now we have sum of renting fee up to other cost. That's gonna be our fixed cost per month and labor cost per month. Let's go back to our menu, make it smaller, go to the end. I will just copy again, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's consider labor cost here. Here we put equal, go to cost, take the total labor cost, press F4, fix it, and enter. So we have total fixed cost. Then we have to consider times proportion of sales figure percentage, enter. This value is lying until the end. We have labor cost estimated in each menu perspective. What we can see is in case of a labor cost for spaghetti is the highest compared to other menus. The next part is we can calculate profitability. Press the plus button here, put the end here, change the name, call the profit, enter. In here, let's create a table. I already prepared a table like here. Go to View tab, Grid line. Main idea is quite simple. Here we put total revenue. We put here total cost. And then we can calculate profit. We reflect the text and we also grab it, the sales figure here as well. For total sale revenue, equal, go to menu, select that value, enter. For food cost, equal, go to menu sheet, select food cost and enter. For labor cost, go to menu, select labor cost. We already have up to here. For renting fee up to other cost, which is equal, go to cost sheet, renting fee. Now we are able to calculate the cost for renting fee. But when you're looking at the order of here, which is exactly same as this order, so what we can do is Ctrl C that cell, select the range, Alt ES, select the formulas, OK button. Then exactly same value we can have it in it. Let's calculate sum of cost, which is from here to the end. In case of a profit is a relatively simple, equal our earning minus our total cost, which is is the remaining gonna be our profit. Now we have to consider your tax, which is that value times open bracket 1 minus adding your tax rate. So I put 30%. I have to pay, enter. After considering tax, that's gonna be our profitability. In terms of percentage, put this value divided by total sale revenue, press F4 to fix it, and then we got this one. You can apply Ctrl C into all other formulas, Alt ES, formulas, okay. Then we have percentage for each individual item in profitability. So we are earning 24% of profit from sale revenue. Now for this part is equal, go to menu, select this value, enter, then we have sales figure as well. We complete the source of a profit, how much we can earn per month. It'll be a good idea to find break-even point. So I will copy that value here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V here. From here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, put sale revenue. So we have a sale revenue as well. After finding profitability of our restaurant, we can focusing on break-even point, which means that how many meals do I have to sell to cover up all the costs. Let's calculate our break-even points then. In order to calculate break-even point, we need a shock factor. So here we can put 10% increase of a sale or minus 10% decreasing. Then all these figures will change depending on shock factors, which allow us to find break-even point. Now we will use this shock factor. Let's give a name for this one. Select this cell, name box. Let's say shock factor, enter. So select again, you can see shock factor. Ctrl C, go to menu, move a bit, go to pivot table figure. Let's select this factor. At the end, we are adding the shock factor times open bracket 1 plus shock factor, which we created, close the bracket. Then this shock factor is going to be edited. Ctrl C, select the area, Alt ES, apply formulas only. Now all shock factors are applied into sales figure. Let's go back to profit sheet. I would like to change to 0, which is starting point. Then you can see figures are changed. Now I would like to give 20%. Then figure is changing as well. So we can see shock factors are correctly working at the moment. In here, what we are going to do is we are going to having different shock factors like this, minus 100% to plus 100%. Let's see how the below part will change. So from now on, we have to edit this amount value into here. But in case of sales figure, it has to be go here. Let's call this is profit sensitivity table. What we are going to do is, so minus 100%, which create error. To solve this issue, I will put 99.99. That we got this value. We copy up to here, this value, go here, Alt ES, value. Once you copy and paste it become an error because of the total part in here. Then also in order to get that value, you have to go here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. It's kind of cumbersome. In order to make it this simpler, we can use VBA, or the other method would be like this. Select here and insert. Here we copy that value here. And then we copy here to here. We drag it until other cost. We copy that value and this value. So this shop, again, double clicking and you got it. When we have minus 99.9 this, we copy this value, Ctrl C, Alt ES, value. Then you can have this value. If we apply this method, and it's a lot easier to get sensitivity results. In same manner, we can apply 80%. We have this value, Control C, Alt ES, value, and OK. You apply exactly same thing until the plus 100%. As a quick process, I already calculate all this value. Let's emphasize this part. Control 1 button, go to border, choose a thick line, and select the surrounding. Then we know which one is the center. Basically, this is our center value. If decrease by 20% down or increase by 20%, we can see how our profit is changing it. Now let's move on next levels. After completing this table, let's visualizing it. I will select this area, Alt and R, and I will select this table. Click OK. We have a profit movement by sensitivity. This 1 to 11 has to be changed. Click right hand mouse button, go to select data, click edit button. Then you select this area, shock factor, click OK. You see our value is changed like this. Control V, thicker, click again, plus a sign, remove grid line here. Select again this one, Control 1. Then you have format axis, drag it, go to label, drag it further, go to label position, select below. Then we have this format. It looks nicer. Select this bar again, go to fill again, select the invert if negative, select solid fill. The color you can choose blue. For negative, you can choose red. Close this part. Then you can see negative and positive value. Select this label again, click right hand mouse button, add trend line. Then you can see how the trend move from each shock factors. Click the graph again. You go for format of chart tool. Then you go for shape of outline and no outline. After selecting it, plus sign, you can add axis title. Here you put sale figure. Here you put shock factor. We make nice graph here. Let's focusing on slope and y-axis. Let's make it here. Let's calculate slope first. Equal open bracket takes profitability minus another point of profitability, close the bracket, divided by open bracket sales figure minus another point of sale figure, close the bracket. We have slope, which representing relationship between profitability and sales figure. In case of intercept, we take the minus 100% of sales figure for profitability. Press F4 button. Bracket means negative value. If we put the formula, it looks like this. Our profitability will change when X is a change, following by slope and y-intercept. I prepared another format. Here, X is going to be our input, Y going to be this formula, which means that equal slope times X value plus Y-intercept, enter button. When sale amount is 0, we got this value, which is in line with that value. What we are going to do is we are looking for break-even point. How much we have to sell to make 0. How much we sold, then we have break-even points. Already this picture give us a hint. So somewhere between minus 40 and minus 60%. Scroll up. Between these two values, we can find break-even point. So I will put it 5,900. We already have minus, so we have to increase it a bit. Then I will go for 35 and I put 40, 42. So I can say if we sell 5,942 mil for 1 month, that's gonna be our break-even point. If sell more, then we earn profit. If sell less than this, we will lose money. Let's go back to source of a profit. I would like to visualize this part more nicely. Zoom out. scroll down a bit here. Here I will make new format. So the format looks like this. First, I will take this value and enter. Let's just make it simpler. I will erase it, this part, and enter. Equal to this value and enter. Here we go food cost, enter. Here equal, we take food cost part. Scroll down a bit. In case of food cost, times -1 become negative percentage. From here, Control C and up to here, Alt ES, formula, OK button. We need 2 more, Control C, Alt ES, formula, OK. We takes all the values. The next one gonna be tax. Finally, we will take profit. In case of a tax, equal, open bracket, this value minus this value, close the bracket, divided by sale revenue, enter. Tax is also cost, so put minus here and enter. Equal, we take the profitability here, enter. Now we are ready to create the waterfall chart. Select this area, Alt and R. All chart, select the waterfall, OK button. Select the profit part with left mouse button. Click left mouse button again. Click right hand mouse button. Set as total. Then it's changing. So what it means that our total food cost going to be 37%. Decrease it. In the end, we have 34% of profit. I will make it bigger to see more clearly. We don't need this part. Deleting it. We choose this. Control V, thicker, go to Home tab, make it bigger. Select the chart, plus button, grid line, remove it. Also, we don't need this part. Selecting it, delete button. Go to Format, Shape Field, no fill, Shape Outline, no outline. So I move down a bit here. Click Chart Type. We can put source of profit, make it bold. You can choose your preferred color. I will go with blue, make it bigger. We can make this font bigger, bold as well. Here, same manner. In terms of visual perspective, it's much more cleaner. Based on this chart, we can see food costs and labor costs are the prime cost. In the end, we have this much of a profit. The figures in this chart is based on the average value of restaurant, which is also used for predicted value and so on. What if we have a more detailed information for sale revenue until profitability in each month's basis? Then we can have a different look of how our restaurant is moving in monthly basis. Let's make a new data set then. Click plus sign here, select rename. We give monthly profit. Then I already prepared this value. The idea is almost the same. So the given table is date, year, months, and then source of profit item is sitting up to profitability. From now on, we are going to fill in this table with monthly data. Based on our example, we can have this information. In case of a date, I choose the last day of each month. This is gonna be input value. Therefore, I put yellow. We apply year function and month function. So we collect the information from this date column. From here to here also going to be your actual input. Let's say we can give a color with yellow. As a quick processes, I will give this information. In case of a labor cost and renting fees are unchanged. However, electricity, gas, water, and other costs are increasing. Before moving on next part, let's change the sheet name. In case of profit, actually this is estimated one. So we can call this as estimated profit. In case of a monthly profit, we can change this as actual profit. This is because we are going to put actual profitability in the end here. Estimate cases is when you're looking at the sale revenue as an example, menu K20 cell, go to menu sheet K20, sum of it. Inside of each of them, you can see we estimated by number of working day. Therefore, I put it as estimated profit. Go back to actual profit sheet. So let's focusing on food cost first. In order to get food cost, we have to consider food cost percentage. If you go back here, you can see this value. Remember, if you go back to menu sheet, you can already know the food cost for each menu. Let's use this part for our calculation. Before to go, there's a lot of sheets there, so let's hide it, some of them. So as a starting point, I will hide these three. Select the sheet which you want to hide. Click right hand mouse button, click hide, and disappearing. If you want to see again, you can go unhide, click right hand mouse button again. After that, select unhide. Then you can bring back the hide sheet. So in this case, we are hide it, right? So we hide it, also hide it. Now I'm going back to here. Let's use this formula, copy up to here, Control C, here, Control V again. Let's use name box. First, select the area, go to here, give the name which you wanna give. I will give food cost per and enter. Go back to the VLOOKUP formula. Then we exchange with the new range. What you see is 11, which is a return value from VLOOKUP. How it works is in this range, the name called pizza from second column value will be delivered, which is 11. What we want to have is food cost. Then this gonna be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Change it to 4. Then we have percentage. In this formula, referencing cell is C9, but we are going to use from raw data. Then we erase it, this part, go to raw data, select the menu, this one, and enter button. Then exactly spaghetti bolognese values are counting it. Now this part is Control X, go to raw data, put here Control V. Automatically all other cell is filled in as well. Let's change the name of the column, food cost percentage. Also change as percentage. Double click here and change it everything like same format. As next step, now let's calculate food cost as value equal H2 times I2, enter. Let's call this as food cost. Now we have food cost percentage and food cost, which reflecting the sales figure of each month. Based on this data, we can create pivot table. Let's go to pivot sheet. First of all, let's change the range width up to here. That's more correct. Copy here, Control C, go to here, Control V. Move a bit, like here a bit. Go to pivot table, analyze, show, select field list, deselect the menu, put year and months, deselect the sale figure as well, scroll down, put selecting sale revenue and food cost. So we have these two values. Change the color. From this table, we can collecting monthly sale revenue and food cost. Copy these two, Control V here, copy here, Control V here. Selecting all, Control C, go back to actual profit here, Alt ES, select values and OK button. Basically, we collect all information now. In general, sale revenue information is easily found from your POS system. However, if you don't have your own POS system, please go to my channel. You can find this video which allows you to build your own POS system. In detail, looks like here, you can print and save as separate file. Now we complete up to here. Next part is calculating tax. Equal from sale revenue minus sum, open bracket, food cost up to other cost, close the bracket. From here, which is profit, we are charging tax times percentage you have to pay. I will stay with the 30% here. Enter, drag it. In case of a profit, similar idea, equal sale revenue minus sum, open bracket, from food cost up to tax, close the bracket, and enter. Control C, Alt ES, formula, OK. Then we complete the filling this table with monthly data. Let's make it percentage of this one. Select them all. Control C, move a bit here, Control V. In order to calculate sale revenue percentage, equal, go back to here, sale revenue divided by sale revenue. For here, we have to fix it. Press F4 button, 1, 2, 3 times. Column is fixed. Press enter button. Change to percentage. Control C. Selecting all. Alt ES. Formulas. OK. Percentage. Make it bigger like this. From food cost to tax gonna be cost. Therefore, we have to make them as minus value times -1. Enter. Control C again. Select the area, Alt ES, formula, OK. These ones are not an input, so we change back into white color. Here as well, white color. So we complete percentage part as well. I believe that we have enough data to creating monthly waterfall chart. Before to creating waterfall chart, let's combine this table and previous table. The reason why I separate two tables before was it is easier to make percentage part. So I will make this as percentage. So I make it as like percentage like this way and go back here, select from here to months, click right hand mouse button, select delete button. Now two tables are combined. Once again, this yellow part is your monthly input. At the end of the month, you can just simply edit your monthly input. Put your cursor in the table, holding Control button and press T. You can see this pop-up window. Click OK button. It becomes a table now. Put cursor inside. Then you go table design. Select this button. Go to none. Everything is the same as before, but you can see something is there, which means that this become a table. So based on this table, we are going to make a pivot table. Click Insert Top, Pivot Table. From Table and Range, select Existing Worksheet. Click arrow here. Let's go Pivot. I will select AA2 cell and enter button and OK. So we have this pivot table. Move a bit here. In the filter section, I will put year and also month. After that, in this value section, we are going to put all these inputs one by one. I will grab it, this value, sale revenue, food cost. After that, you just clicking and it's adding. You can see here. So I added it up to profit. Below is percentage. It looks nice, but I would like to have a vertical format. What you can do is select again, pivot table analyze, select pivot chart. Select any of chart. After that, go to design, select switch and row and column. It's changed it, but also at the same time, this part is changed it like this way. We don't need a chart, so just deleted it. This is a value based, right? So let's create percentage view as well. Select all, Control C, enough space, Control V again. Everything should be the same. However, we have to change this part into percentage. Just deselect all. Now we select the sale revenue percentage, put it here, food cost as well. Then selecting again. So I select up to profit. So now we have these two nice table. Select this part, make it as percentage. When you look here, it's 800%. It sounds weird, but actually it's a sum of all months. So if you select one of the months, then it changes into 1 month's data, which is the same as here. So maybe it's a good idea to change here, comma, and put it back like this. In order to speed up, I prepared the format, make it bigger here. So we are going to put actual value from this table. So we put equal, select this value and enter. But what we actually need is this value. So we move it like this and enter. Control C, select this area, Alt ES, formula, OK button. In case of estimated value, equal estimated profit, select this value and enter. Control C, in same manner, Alt ES, formula, OK. In case of differences, equal actual minus estimated value and enter. Control C, Alt ES, formula, OK. It'll be nice to have some icon on this part. In Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting. It's called Icon Set. You can select different type of icon. I will go with this one. Okay, so then we have up and down like this. In same manner, we can apply percentage as well. Format first. Actual value is coming from here. Estimate value is coming from estimated profit sheet. This percentage will be taken because in this case, cost is become negative value. Go back here and difference is exactly same as above. Actual minus estimated value. As a quick process is I already did it. I got these values. Now we are going to make two waterfall chart. The first one going to be actual, second gonna be estimated one. The idea is almost same. So select here to here, Alt NR, all chart, waterfall, okay. Then you have this picture. How to decorate waterfall chart. It has been mentioned in the previous section, so I will skip it. For estimated one, press Control button, select the area and select this area, Alt NR, all chart, waterfall chart, okay. Then you can have the second one. In the same manner, the way how you decorated it will be skipped it. As a quick process is, I just decorate it like this two ways. Additionally, I would like to show one more technique to emphasizing our prime cost, which gonna be food cost and labor cost. Just click once and one more time. After that, Control 1 button. You will have this part. Go to Field one more time, Solid. You can select the color which you like. I would like go with red. In the same manner, selecting again, Solid Fill, same red. So then these two colors become red. I will apply same thing here as well. Later on, I will use these two table and these two graph for our dashboard. In order to make dashboard, we need a new sheet. Just click here and we create a new sheet. Let's call this Profit Analysis, 80%, View, Remove Grid Line. I select around this much area. Control 1 button, go to Fill. You can choose the color. I will choose this color and OK. This become our background. I will make header in the first line. So come Home tab, select Fill. I will go with black. I will make header bigger than this. You can extend it like this way, but due to this format, select area and go here. I will go D1 cell, give a name like Profit Analysis for my restaurant. Let's change the color. I will go yellow. You can change the font type as well. Select here and you can choose whatever you like. I will go with this one. Select again, make it bigger. Maybe it is a good idea to have photo somewhere in this sheet. Go to Google, type in pixels. You can download it, copyright-free photos. First clicking here, you can type it. You can type the restaurant. You can see a lot of beautiful photos. In my case, I already download a lot of photos here. In order to bring photo into sheet is simple. Go to Insert tab, Illustration, Pictures. This device. You can select the photo where you store. I will go with this one, Insert button. Then we have this photo. You can adjust by this, make it even smaller. You can change this photo with a different frame. Click here even more. I will go with this one. And border, you can change color as you like. I will select orange and go down weight. I will make a bit thinner to like this one. Looks nice, and also you can give it some different effect as well. So I go shadow. I will give you shadow like this. It's nice. Here it's a bit too big, so I will make it a little smaller. Or you can make extended. This part is wider. Actually, you can give more effect as well. Control 1, select the picture. Here you can go with color, with recolor, and you can select different colors. For example, you can go like here, and there are all different things possible. Okay, I will stop here. Next, we are going to make buttons, year and months. In order to make this, we have to go back to pivot table, select pivot sheet, move here, select pivot table, put the cursor inside of table, go to insert tab, slicer, select year and months. OK button. Then we have two slicers. If you like this format, you can directly take it from this one, or you can select different formats from here, and the color is changing it. You can change the format like 2 columns in a row. Let's select year, go with the 2 columns. In case months, you can go for 4 months. You can make it smaller like this. Same manner for here as well. You can see some months are missing. This is due to our raw data. It doesn't have other months yet. If we have more months, it will available in slicer as well. So in my case, I would like to show how to make your own style of slicer. In order to make that one, please click this button. After that, just select one of them. Click right hand mouse button, duplicate button. You can change the name. I will give name as like dark. After that, you can change all different formats. So in my case, I start with months. Entire frame, I would like with black. Go to format, go to fill. You can select different color, but in my case, it's black and OK. After that, this side is black. The header font color has to be changed. Go to header, format, go to font, select bold, select 12, color gonna be white. Okay. I don't like the frame outside. For whole slicer, go back here, format, go to border, deselect, outline. Okay. Then the color inside, I would like to change. Select item with the data, format, go to fill. I like to give yellow. Okay. Okay, you can see new slicer formats are available. Let's apply it. Then we got nice and beautiful format. I want to apply this one again. Simply selecting it and select the format. It's done. These two we can put together, right? Select one, hold Control button, select the other one. Go to here, selecting it, center together. After that, grouping it. It's moving together. Now Control X, go to profit analysis sheet, Control V. Put it somewhere here. Go back to pivot sheet. Let's take these two graph as well. Control X, Control V. Then let's go back again. Now I want to put this table and that table into this sheet, but that's not so easy. There's a nicer trick for this. First of all, select this one, Control C, go back to profit analysis sheet, select here, click right hand mouse button, paste the spatial. After that, select linked picture. Then we have picture, go back again. Same thing for the other table as well. Select Control C, go back here, click right hand mouse button, select linked picture. So let's test it how it works. I will choose 2023, March. I can see this picture is moving, actual months is moving. However, this one is not moving. Why? Because the slicer is not linked with this table, which is this pivot table. What we can do is following. So go back here, select the slicer, one of them, go to slicer, report connect. Then there is pivot table 3, which is linked with this one. So selecting it, okay. And also select the other one, select the months now, report connection, select here and link it. Let's check it whether this part is changing or not. I will select May. Now the values are changing. So when we control our year and months, our related value on profit analysis is also moving. In order to adjust the size, you can press Ctrl button, select the other one, go to picture format. This one is nice to use it, so you can align it and you can make it smaller. You can put it together easily. You can do it. There is some space. Let's adding some break-even information inside here. What we can do is go to Insert tab, Illustration, Shapes. I choose this one, drag it, make it like this. Go to Shape Outline, No Outline. Select here, you can choose different thing, but I will choose this one. In the same manner, I also can create this one. So this is our formula. I will put it somewhere here. I will make some titles, which is a text box. Insert tab, illustration, shapes, text box, drag it like this. Go to format shape, shape field, no field, shape outline, no outline. Then select here, go to inside in this. You can directly type here, monthly break even and enter. In home tab with this part, make it bolder. I will go with the white color. I will go with this font type, make it bigger. In the same manner, we copy again, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now we go for formula bar, equal, go to estimated profit, select this value and enter. Then you can change the size bigger and nicer in that way. I will skip this part. In my case, I choose yellow color, 40, bold, and this font style. Now what we can do is selecting all, format shape, alignment, center, select group it. This part is disappear, so which means ungroup. So select this one, right hand mouse button, send to back, then it's appear. Then select all, group again. Now we complete dashboard for profit analysis part. In this sheet, we are able to select certain months, and depending on the months, how the amount is changed compared to estimated, which is average value of what you sold so far, and the differences as well. In terms of percentage, you can see as well. So let's move on for the other part. Now I will create a new sheet plus this button. After that, rename it, and I give sale analysis. In this sheet, I'm going to make dashboard similar like this, but focusing on sale trend, 80%, view, remove grid line, select the area, go to home tab, fill color, black. I would like to give nice photo here first. Insert tab, illustration, picture, this device. I will choose this color, insert button. I got this photo. Make it small, put it this corner here, Control 1 button. Then you have this format pictures. Go to effect, scroll down, glow here, presets. I will give this color, close it. Next, I will give a headline for this part. Insert tab, illustration, shapes, select text box, drag it, go to format, shape field, no field, shape outline, no outline. Inside, we can put the title. So I say sale trend analysis. You can't see because of the color. Go here, font color white, select the middle and front. Font size is gonna be 20. Font style, you can choose what you like. I will go with this one. Make it bigger. We have nice title here. Put it somewhere on top. In addition, you can also put logo in front as well. Next, I will make a line for this part. Go to Insert tab, Illustration, Shape. Take this one and give here. Copy this one. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Put somewhere here. Font size gonna be 10. Shrink it. Here I'm going to put total sale revenue, which means sales figure times price. Control C, somewhere here, Control V. Here I'm going to put sale revenue by menu. So sale revenue but by menu. We will have a two graph here. Let's go back to our raw data. Put your cursor inside in the table. Select pivot table from table and range. Existing worksheet, select the arrow. Go to pivot sheet. Let's say somewhere here. I will make it. Enter button. And OK. Move a bit. In pivot 16, in here, we are going to have year and months. On value side, we are going to put sale revenue. One more time, sale revenue. With this data, I'm going to make a line chart. In my previous video, this file, we are going to make it here. Bigger picture, it looks like this. Put your cursor inside a pivot table. Then go to pivot chart. Go to combo. The first one, we are going to choose line with markers. Second part, I will choose a stacked area. Click OK button. After that, select this button, hide all field button on chart. Select here, delete, go to plus sign, remove grid lines. In format, go to shape field, no field, shape outline, no outline. After that, remove this part, delete. I will close this part for the moment. I will decorate this part again. Select this line, Control 1 button. Go to field, first line, select solid line. You can choose the color you like. I choose yellow. And then go to marker. Go to marker options. Built-in, circle, size gonna be 13. Fill, solid fill. Let's select the orange color here. Move to the effects. I will go 3D format. Select here, I select this one. Let's go back, make it surrounding a bit nicer. So go back here, marker, marker option. So in case of border of marker, solid line, I will go with red and increase here a bit. So which more emphasizing this line. Now I'm going to check inside this part. To select inside, you can go with the mouse button, or the other way, you click this triangle, then it shows either here, this is this line, or you can take the other line, which is this area. This area will be changed. Go to fill and lines. You can choose the color which you like. I will go with a grid line fill. After that, I go direction. I will select this direction. From here, deleted it. The first one, choose purple color. At the end, choose red color. Then we have this color. Scroll down a bit. You can change transparency. Here, I will put 30% and enter. Below, you can emphasize it, bold, make it bigger, font style. You can choose what you like. I will choose this one. This font style I downloaded from Google Font. From Google Font, you can download copyright-free font. Then next step, I select here, click right-hand mouse button, add data labels. Select data label. Go down to label positions, select above, make it bold. Here you can change format as well, comma, reduced. We are good to go now. Select first, Control X, go to our new sheet, cell analysis, Control V here. Move it here a bit. Now realize the color is not visual enough. So select here, make it white here as well. Or you can change different color as well. For example, yellow also works well. Let's focusing on sale revenue by menu. Go back to pivot sheet. Select the one which we just made it. Control C with enough space. Control V here again. Double clicking it, wider, move a bit, pivot table analyze, show, select field list. This table, let's remove this one. One, sale revenue. Second, give menu on column side, which allow us to see menu level. Let's remove grand total, put cursor inside, right hand mouse button, pivot table options, go to here, deselect these two, OK button. Here, put cursor inside. In the similar manner, go to pivot table analyze, pivot chart, stacked column this time, OK button. Let's close down this one for the moment. Select button, hide all buttons on chart, select legend, right hand mouse button, format legend, put on top. Plus sign, data labels, grid lines, out, select this one, deleting it, close this one, select again, shape field, no field, shape outline, no outline. Here, make it bold, bottom, bold as well. Select the bar, Control 1 button. You can control the bar width. Maybe I put 50%. Control X, sale analysis sheet, move here a bit, Control V, same thing again, change the font color here in the graph, close it for the moment, select here, I go with white, select inside, everything gonna be white, white here, select here, white color here as well. So I would like to go have the same color as this one here, go back here, selecting, format painter, go back here and selecting it. Then it will get exactly same format. White it a bit here. If you want to change the color of bars, you can select the bars, go to design. That's called change colors. Click here. You can select different range of color which you like. I would like to go with this one. So we complete the second one. The size of a graph, don't worry about it. We can readjusting later on, or the way how you resizing is very simple actually. Just select the graph and then you can make it as you like. Now I would like to make a slicer for this sheet. Go back to pivot table, put cursor inside, go to insert top, slicer, choose year, month, menu, okay. Then you choose this format, which we already have it before. Done. In case of year, column number going to be 2. In case of the months, gonna be 4. Menu stay like this. Let's readjusting it a bit here. This one, make it like this. Second one, put it here. Same manner. This one as well. Make it smaller. Press Control button, select the other two slicers. Go to here, align center, make it group. Selecting it, now it's moving like one piece. Control X, go back to sale analysis. Control V here, move, put somewhere here. So far, so good. Let's make another graph. Press Control button, select these two. Control C, Control V. Drag it somewhere here. That's gonna be average sale figure by menu. This one gonna be sale revenue percentage by menu. Let's go back to pivot sheet. Select this one, Control C, put it here, Control V. Field list, deselect year and months. Grab this menu and put them into rows. Then we have a sum of sale revenue by menus. If we have more menus, it will be longer than this. To get an average value, select here, deselect this part because we need a sale figure. Select sale figure and put it in values. In order to change into values, put cursor inside, click right hand mouse button, summarize by values, select average. Then we have average sale figure by menus. Copy this one again, Control V. We are going to have a sale revenue by percentage view. So deselect this one, select revenue, click right hand mouse button, show value as percentage of grand total. Then we can see percentage view. Close this one. Let's make a graph. Put cursor inside our pivot table. Click pivot table analyze, pivot chart. Let's go with bar. Okay. Hide the button here. Plus sign. Remove chart title. Grid line. Format. Shape field. No field. Shape outline. No outline. After that, go to design. Let's take this one. It looks nice. However, we don't like this color. So select, go to format again. Shape field, no field. Shape outline, no outline. Control X. Go back to sale analysis. Put cursor here. Control V. Let's remove this part. Let's remove this one. Also this title as well. Make it bold, bigger. Select the bar, right hand mouse button, add data label. After that, select the label, Control 1 button, inside, and it goes inside. Bold, bigger as you wish. Make it bigger, this part as well. Third graph is done now. Let's make this one. Go back to pivot sheet, put cursor here, pivot table analyze, pivot chart. I want to make the pie chart. Click here, select this pie chart. Okay. In same manner, we can do it. Hide all field buttons. Let's directly go to design. Select this one, which looks nice. We select this button. Remove chart title and chart legends. Select inside here. Click right hand mouse button, add data labels. Select labels, label options. Select category name. Then you have this one, separator, gonna be new line. Then we have this one. Now select outside and select inside. Put cursor outside, select the entire chart. Format, shape field, no field. Shape outline, no outline. Control X, sale analysis sheet. Put cursor here, Control V. Actually, I don't like this big space. You can make it smaller like this. Make it bigger, this part, bold. Select again. I will go with the white color, more brighter. Here, same manner, white color. We create sale revenue by percentage. How many percentage of each menu in terms of sale revenue perspective, we can see like here. I would like to make a tree chart here. Control C, Control V. That's gonna be estimated profitability. In order to make this one, close first, we need to go to estimated profit. So we are going to use this data, but we cannot use directly because of a negative value. So Control C here, Control V. We put this equal to that value, this equal to this value. However, times -1, then put it back to positive value. Control C, select all, Alt ES, formula, okay. Sorry, accepting this profit part, deleting it. Based on this data, Alt and R, all chart, tree map, okay. Let's select this one, selecting it, plus sign, chart title, deselect, legend also deselect. Now I want to have percentage, right? First, close down, click label, Control 1, values, separator gonna be new line, perfectly done. Control X, sale analysis sheet, Control V, we have this one. Select white color, bold, bigger. I think we complete all these graphs. Rearrange it is pretty simple, so I will just doing it. In order to make a bigger space, you can actually hide this part. Just click this one. Menu part is disappearing. I select this three, go to Home tab. I will change the font type. Select this one, make it bigger. color with yellow. It looks nice. Let's test it whether it's working or not. Click here. I can see these trees are moving, but this one is not moving, so we have to connecting it. We need to connect with the slicer. In order to connect, we have to know which one is this. Go back to pivot sheet. That's ours. Select pivot table, analyze. Pivot table here. This is pivot table 16. Go back to sale analyst sheet. Select this one. Slicer. Pivot report connection. 16. Select OK. Same manner for here as well. Report connection 16 is connected. In case of lasagna, let's have a look. If you select lasagna, these ones are all changed. This one is not changed, so that has to be also connected. Slicer, report connection, and 16 is okay. So this one shows lasagna in 2023 sales. Reset everything. The next one would be moving from profitability sheet to analysis sheet. We are going to make a button which allow us move one sheet to the other sheet easily. Go to Insert tab, Illustration Shapes. I will take that one, drag it, select the yellow dot and move right direction maximum. We got that shape. So put profit analysis, which is going to be that sheet. Home tab, middle and middle. Control 1 button, effects, that one, glow, go to here, I will take that one, put it somewhere here, select the button, go to link, select place in this document, choose profit analysis, okay. Now if you click the button, it's moving to here, because here we are having more space because of we hided this part. Therefore here you have to reallocate your graphs again. I think it's a similar matter for your computer as well. So size of your computer is different than mine, then you have to consider that point as well. We are going to make same thing here. Go back here, Control C, profit analysis, Control V, put it here somewhere. Sale analysis, click right hand mouse button, edit link, sale analysis, okay. Let's press it, then it's moving here, and this one going back. Or you can change the color of this one as well. Control 1, you can change color like this one. So then we are done here. Now let's go back to Sale Analyst. We can give more visual effect. For example, select the graph, Control 1 button, go to Fill, go to Picture or Texture Fill, Insert from a file. In my case, Picture folder. Select the picture which you wanted to use it as background, selecting it, inserting it. Then you have your background with the picture. Then you can change transparency. Let's put it 50% and enter. In the same manner, you can apply for here as well. Selecting it, picture or texture field, insert from a file. I will choose this picture, insert, 50 looks good. So you can apply for here as well. Then there is a small space here. Go to Estimated Profit sheet. Let's copy and paste this graph into the analyst sheet here. Selecting it first, Control C, put it here, Control V. Change all this color into white color. Home tab, select here, white color. Apply all over the places and change the trend line as well. Select here, Control 1 button. Go to Fill, Solid Line, change with yellow, make it thicker, 2.5, like this. I will change the other part in white color. It looks like this. And then selecting it, fill inside is no fill. The reason is if you just copy paste this one into sale analysis, the font is black, therefore it's not visible. Therefore, I changed it here in advance before adding it. Let's copy this one. Control C, go to Sale Analyst sheet, put cursor here, Alt ES, PNG picture, okay. Shrink it. Then go to here, pie chart, Control 1 button, go to Effects, 3D format, select the first one, then reducing it to 2.5 for width and height, and it's more visualized here as well. As a quick processes, I also change the tab color of sheets. In case of the input values, I give black color. In case of dashboard, I give white colors. In order to change the color is simple. Click right hand mouse button, go to tab color, and you can select the color which you like. Go back here. So there's one thing I want to mention about updating figure. For example, when you update raw data below here, its link, it has to be refreshed. In order to refresh it, go to data, you click this button, refresh all, then all other figures will be updated. For example, you edited July in 2023, you have to go data and refresh all, then all the figure will change here and so on. Let's make an efficient way to update the figure. In order to do that, one possible way will be VBA. Go to Developer tab, click Record Macro, OK. Go to Developer tab again, stop recording macro. After that, press Alt and F11 button. Then you are able to go Visual Basic Application. Then you can see Module here. Click plus sign. Module 1, you can see it. Double clicking it, it looks like this. Then what you have to do is simple. Delete this part. Go here, Active Worksheet Point, Refresh All. That's it, and save it. Let's use this button. Control C, copy. Put cursor here, Control V. After that, click right hand mouse button. Go to Edit Link. Click Remove Link. Then change here. Update data, I put it. After that, click right hand mouse button again. Go to Assign Macro, select this one, click OK button, which means that the macro which we made it and these buttons are linked now. You can also change the color as well. Right hand mouse button, go to Fill, change the color which you like. I will go with the purple this time. I will put next to this button. So we complete that part as well.